Hello, everyone, and welcome back to JS English Zone, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Julie, and I'm feeling incredibly bold and brave today.
Hey everyone, I'm Jack, and I have been waiting to speak English perfectly for approximately 3 years now.
Aw, Jack, 3 years of waiting?
Yeah, still waiting actually. Perfectness has not arrived yet.
Perfection, Jack, not perfectness. And that is exactly our topic today.
Wait, did I just prove the topic already?
You absolutely did. So, Jack, how are you feeling this morning?
Honestly, a little nervous. Today's topic is basically my entire life story.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, I have been studying English for years, reading, listening, everything. But speaking, I always find a reason to wait.
Sound familiar to anyone listening? And Jack, did anything happen recently that relates to this?
Oh, yes, actually. Yesterday, my foreign neighbor waved at me and said good morning. Very simple situation.
Oh, perfect speaking opportunity.
Yeah, I wanted to say good morning, lovely weather today, isn't it? But instead, I just waved back, silently.
Oh, Jack, you waved silently?
Yeah, like a very quiet, very scared penguin.
Oh, that is both adorable and heartbreaking. Okay, but before we continue, we have a small favor to ask our lovely listeners.
Oh, right. Everyone, if you enjoy our podcast, please click the like button.
Yes, and please subscribe to JS English Zone. When you subscribe, you never miss a single new episode.
And please share this with your friends who are also waiting to speak English perfectly.
Sharing is caring, and it genuinely helps us reach more learners worldwide. Thank you.
Yeah, we want to help everyone speak English bravely, so subscribe now.
Now, today's topic is the number one mistake English learners make everywhere in the world.
Waiting until their English is perfect before speaking?
Exactly. And today, we are completely fixing that mindset.
Oh, good, because 3 years is long enough.
Right. So our very first word today is perfectionism.
Perfectionism means wanting everything to be completely perfect?
Yes, perfectionism means the belief that anything less than perfect is simply not acceptable.
Oh, so perfectionism is actually stopping me from speaking.
100%. For example, her perfectionism prevented her from speaking English even though she knew hundreds of words perfectly.
That is painfully relatable, like extremely painfully.
So everyone, perfectionism feels like protection, but actually it is the biggest wall between you and fluency.
Wow, a wall. Yeah, I have been building that wall for 3 years.
But today, we are knocking it down completely.
Finally, let's go.
So Jack, let's continue our conversation about speaking English before you feel ready.
Oh, yes, and, I have a story that is extremely relevant here.
Oh, please share. I have a feeling this is a memorable one.
Okay, so about 6 months ago, my company hired a new foreign manager. American, very friendly guy.
Oh, exciting! A real English-speaking opportunity.
Yeah, every day he walked past my desk and said, "Hey Jack, how's it going?" Very casual, very friendly.
Oh, perfect. So what did you say?
Nothing. Every single day, nothing. I just smiled and nodded for 2 whole months.
2 months of silent nodding, Jack?
Yeah, I kept thinking, tomorrow I will be ready. Tomorrow my English will be perfect. Tomorrow I will respond.
And did tomorrow ever come?
Eventually, one day he stopped and said, "Jack, do you actually speak English?"
Oh no, he actually asked you?
Yeah, and I panicked and said, "Yes, I am speaking English very much."
Yes, I am speaking English very much. Oh, Jack.
He laughed so kindly and said, "Well, that's great. Let's chat sometime." And honestly, that was the push I needed.
Oh, so his question actually helped you break through.
Yeah, waiting for perfect was costing me real human connection every single day.
Beautifully said, Jack. And this connects perfectly to our next word, hesitation.
Hesitation means pausing because you feel unsure?
Exactly. Hesitation means delaying an action because of doubt, fear, or uncertainty.
Oh, so my 2 months of silent nodding was basically 2 months of hesitation.
Precisely. For example, his constant hesitation before speaking cost him many wonderful conversation opportunities.
That sentence describes my life perfectly.
So, everyone, hesitation feels safe, but it silently steals your speaking opportunities every single day.
Yeah, every single day. Trust me.
Our next word is imperfect.
Imperfect means not perfect but still okay?
Yes, imperfect means having flaws or errors, but still being completely valuable and useful.
Oh, so imperfect English is still real English.
Absolutely. For example, her imperfect but confident English impressed everyone in the room far more than silence ever could.
Imperfect but confident. I really love that combination.
Now, something very similar actually happened to me once too.
Oh, wait, really, Julie? Tell me everything.
Well, in my very first year of teaching, I was invited to give a speech at an English education conference. Very big event.
Wow, that sounds terrifying and amazing.
Yes, both feelings at once. I prepared for weeks, every word perfectly planned and memorized.
Of course you did. Very Julie of you.
Right. But then, standing backstage, waiting to go on, I suddenly forgot everything. Every single word. Gone.
Oh no. Everything?
Completely everything. My mind was totally blank.
So what did you do?
Well, you will find out very soon.
Oh, Julie, you cannot do this to me again.
All right, now let me finish that story I was telling you.
Yes, finally. What happened backstage, Julie?
Okay, so I was standing backstage, completely blank, totally panicking. My notes were shaking in my hands.
Oh no, even your notes were scared.
Yes. Then the event organizer appeared and said, "Julie, you're on in 30 seconds."
30 seconds? Oh, wow. What did you do?
Well, I had two choices: walk away and hide forever, or walk out and speak imperfectly.
And you obviously chose to speak?
I walked out onto that stage, looked at 300 people, and said, "Hello, everyone. I had a perfect speech prepared, but honestly, I forgot all of it. So let's just talk."
Wait, you actually said that? To 300 people?
Yes! And something miraculous happened. Everyone laughed warmly and completely relaxed.
Oh, wow. So your imperfect honesty actually connected better than a perfect speech would have.
Exactly. And that was the most powerful lesson I ever learned about speaking.
Wow, Julie, that genuinely gave me goosebumps.
Right? And this connects beautifully to our next word, vulnerability.
Vulnerability? That sounds deep.
Yes, vulnerability means allowing yourself to be seen imperfectly, honestly, and courageously.
Oh, so saying I forgot my speech was actually showing vulnerability.
Absolutely. For example, her vulnerability on stage created an instant, genuine connection with her entire audience.
So being vulnerable is actually brave, not weak.
100%. So everyone, showing your imperfect English vulnerably is far more powerful than hiding behind silence.
Wow, I need to write that down somewhere.
Our next word is breakthrough.
Breakthrough means suddenly crossing a barrier you couldn't cross before?
Perfect. Breakthrough means a sudden, important achievement after a long period of struggle.
Oh, like finally responding to my manager after 2 months.
Exactly that. For example, speaking imperfectly at that conference was Julie's biggest personal breakthrough moment.
So breakthroughs often happen when we stop waiting and just go for it.
Always. Now, Jack, didn't something breakthrough-worthy happen to you recently?
Oh no. Okay, yes. So 2 weeks ago, I was at a coffee shop, international cafe, lots of foreign customers.
Oh, perfect English environment.
Yeah, the barista was foreign, very friendly looking. I wanted to order something special and practice my English properly.
Oh, so what happened?
Well, I practiced my order in my head for approximately 10 minutes while standing in the queue.
10 minutes of mental preparation for a coffee order?
Yeah, the person behind me was getting very impatient. I could feel it.
Oh, Jack, so did you order?
Finally, yes, I said, I would like one medium latte, please, with an extra shot, and could I also have a blueberry muffin on the side? Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Oh, that's actually perfectly said.
Yeah, all in one breath, like one giant, terrified sentence.
Oh, Jack. But you did it. That was your breakthrough moment.
Yeah, the barista just smiled and said, great choice. And honestly, I nearly cried.
Well, now for the most interesting part of our conversation today.
Oh, what is it?
We have some really powerful words to learn. And then, Jack, I think it's time for your most courageous speaking disaster story.
Oh no. I know exactly which one. Okay. Deep breath.
But first, our next word is courage.
Courage means being brave even when you feel scared?
Perfectly said. Courage means doing something difficult or frightening despite feeling genuine fear inside.
Oh, so speaking imperfect English publicly requires real courage?
Absolutely. For example, it took tremendous courage for him to raise his hand and answer in English during that important meeting.
Courage and coffee, my two requirements for speaking English.
Oh, Jack. Our next word is comfort zone.
Oh, we learned this before. The safe, easy, familiar place where nothing challenges you?
Exactly. And expanding your comfort zone means deliberately doing things that feel uncomfortable until they feel natural.
So speaking before feeling ready literally expands my comfort zone every single time.
Every single time. For example, every imperfect conversation she had gradually expanded her English comfort zone permanently.
Wow. So discomfort is actually the doorway to fluency.
Beautifully said, Jack. Perfectly beautifully said.
Thank you. I surprise myself sometimes.
Now, Jack, your big story. Tell us absolutely everything.
Okay. So last year, my friend invited me to an international networking event. Professionals from many different countries.
Oh, wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, I almost didn't go. Stood outside the door for 15 minutes, actually.
15 minutes outside the door?
Yeah, just standing, breathing, preparing. People walking past me giving very confused looks.
Oh, Jack. So did you go inside?
Eventually, yes. I walked in, spotted a friendly-looking group, and marched straight toward them. Very brave, very confident.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. I tapped one gentleman on the shoulder and said very professionally, "Hello, I am Jack. It is very nice to meet your acquaintance."
Meet your acquaintance. Oh, Jack.
Yeah. The correct phrase is make your acquaintance, but I said meet your acquaintance, like his acquaintance was a separate person standing nearby.
Oh, that is wonderfully terrible. What did he say?
He laughed so warmly and said, "Well, it is very nice to meet my acquaintance too, Jack."
Oh, he played along. That is absolutely lovely.
Yeah, and we talked for 40 minutes after that. He was from Canada, super kind man. We actually exchanged contacts.
So your imperfect, courageous introduction led to a genuine, real connection.
Yeah, if I stayed outside that door, I would have missed everything. Everything.
Exactly. That is speaking before you are ready, working perfectly in real life.
Meet your acquaintance and all.
Meet your acquaintance forever. That is my favorite story of the whole episode.
Mine too, honestly. Good memories.
Okay, so now let's talk about how we can use everything we've learned in real life.
Oh, yes, the practical part, my absolute favorite.
Right, so let's give some practical tips. Tip number 1, speak within the first 30 seconds.
30 seconds? That's very fast.
Exactly. When you enter any English conversation, speak within 30 seconds. Don't think, don't prepare, just open your mouth.
Like ripping off a bandage. Fast and brave.
Perfectly said. The longer you wait, the harder speaking becomes.
Yeah, 15 minutes outside that networking door taught me that permanently.
Tip number 2, use filler phrases confidently.
Filler phrases?
Yes, phrases like, that's a great question, let me think, or, well, actually, they buy you thinking time while keeping the conversation flowing.
Oh, so instead of panicking silently, I say, well, actually, and sound thoughtful?
Absolutely, you sound natural and confident simultaneously.
Well, actually, I love this tip enormously.
Oh, Jack. Tip number 3, record yourself speaking daily.
Record myself? Like a video?
Yes, even 1 minute daily, speaking to your phone camera builds tremendous speaking courage over time.
My phone would see some very embarrassing moments then.
That's perfectly fine. Tip number 4, find one brave speaking moment every day.
Oh, like ordering coffee in English? Or greeting a neighbor?
Exactly. One small brave moment daily compounds into enormous confidence over weeks.
One brave moment. Even a silent penguin wave counts as progress then.
Perhaps slightly braver than a silent wave, Jack. Tip number 5, embrace the awkward pause.
Embrace it? But awkward pauses feel terrible.
Right, but everyone experiences them, native speakers included. Breathe through it and keep going.
Oh, so the pause is normal, not a failure.
Completely normal. For example, she learned to breathe through awkward pauses and suddenly conversations felt completely natural.
Breathe and continue. Simple but powerful.
Now, let's do a quick role play. Jack, pretend you're meeting me for the very first time at a networking event.
Okay, here we go. Well, hello there. I am Jack, and it is very nice to make your acquaintance.
Make your acquaintance, not meet your acquaintance. You learned.
Yes, growth. Real, actual growth.
That is speaking before you are ready, working beautifully in real time.
Yeah, imperfect, nervous, but absolutely genuine.
And genuine always wins over perfect silence every single time.
100%. Silence never made any friends.
By following these tips, everyone can start speaking English bravely, imperfectly, and proudly.
Absolutely. And today honestly changed something real inside me. I feel it.
Me too, Jack. Let's go over everything now. Well, Jack, we talked about so many brave and beautiful things today. I think we should remember the main points, don't you think?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Let me think. What did we begin with?
First, we talked about perfectionism and how waiting for perfect English is the #1 mistake.
Yes, and perfectionism feels like protection, but actually builds a wall between you and fluency.
Exactly. And then we discussed hesitation, silently stealing your speaking opportunities every day.
Yes, like my 2 months of silent nodding at my manager.
Yes. And then we talked about imperfect English and why imperfect is still completely valuable.
Right. Imperfect but confident beats perfect but silent every single time.
And vulnerability, showing your imperfect English honestly and courageously.
Yes, like Julie forgetting her entire speech in front of 300 people.
Jack. Yes, and connecting better because of it. And breakthrough.
Suddenly crossing a barrier after a long struggle, like my giant terrified coffee order.
And courage, speaking despite feeling genuinely scared inside.
And comfort zone, expanding it every single time we speak imperfectly in public.
And the most important lesson today.
Speak before you are ready, imperfectly and proudly. Meet your acquaintance and everything.
Meet your acquaintance forever. I love that story so much.
Me too, honestly. Best mistake I ever made.
Now we have a wonderful question for our lovely listeners.
Oh yes, we really want to hear from you, everyone.
Please leave a comment below and tell us, what is one situation where you always wait before speaking English? And what will you do differently now?
Yeah, for example, you could say, I always wait before answering my teacher, or I always stay silent in meetings, but now I will speak within 30 seconds.
Writing in the comments is fantastic speaking practice, and we genuinely treasure every single response.
We read every comment. Well, Julie reads them bravely. I read them nervously.
Jack, we both read them enthusiastically. Don't be shy. Your comment might inspire someone else to speak before they feel ready.
Yeah, one brave comment, one brave conversation, one brave life. Let's go.
Well, everyone, before we go, please remember to subscribe to JS English Zone, music cue, and give us a like.
Yes, click that subscribe button right now. Don't wait until you feel ready.
It really helps our channel grow and reach more learners who need this message today.
Share this episode with someone who is waiting for perfect English before speaking.
Thank you so much for listening today. You are so much braver than you think. Believe that completely.
Yeah, speak now. Speak imperfectly. Speak proudly. We are genuinely cheering for you.
We will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Keep learning English every day.